Addresses BJP Foundation Day, says national interests guide government functioning. ST Amendment Bill receives Parliament nod. Dalong community of Tripura now on its way to enter the ST list. IMF lauds Pradhan Mantri Garib Kalyan Anna Yojana, says it has saved India from clutches of extreme poverty. Assam Chief Minister Himanta Biswa Sarma attends passing out parade at NEPA, promises to further improve policing in state. And with a central incentive of 400 crore rupees, Meghalaya sets deadline of December 31 for reaching Jal Jeevan Mission target. A very good evening, viewers. Welcome to the Northeast News Bulletin. This is Jolly Khoikia Gogoi bringing to you the stories in detail. In national news first, Prime Minister Narendra Modi today said national interest is of paramount importance in the functioning of the government. Addressing BJP workers on the 42nd foundation day of the party, Modi said the country has policy, intent and decisiveness. He said today the government not only sets goals but also achieves them. The country has recently achieved highest ever goods export of $400 billion. Modi said BJP's double-engine government has come to power once again in 4 states. Party's national president JP Nadda today hoisted the BJP flag at party headquarters in Delhi. Union Home Minister Amit Shah has said that under the leadership of Prime Minister Narendra Modi, the BJP is marching ahead with the welfare of the people and the progress of the nation.
इन परिवारवादी पार्टियों ने देश के युवाओं को भी कभी आगे नहीं बढ़ने दिया, उनके साथ हमेशा विश्वासघात किया है और आज हमें गर्व होना चाहिए कि आज भाजपा ही इकलौती पार्टी है जो इस चुनौती से.
In more national news, Parliament has passed the Constitution Scheduled Tribes Order Amendment Bill 2022 with Rajya Sabha approving it today. Lok Sabha had already passed the bill. The bill amends the Constitution Scheduled Tribes Order 1950 for inclusion of certain communities in the list of scheduled tribes in Tripura. It includes the Dalong community as a sub-tribe of the Kukis in the list of STs in the state. Replying to the debate on the bill in Rajya Sabha, Minister of State for Tribal Affairs Renuka Singh Saruta said, Tripura has 19 chief tribes and Dalong community is a sub-tribe of the Kukis. Initiating the discussion earlier, Fulo Devi Netam of Congress said the Dalong community has been seeking ST status for a long time and through this move, the community will be benefited.
I think the ayes have it, the ayes have it, the ayes have it. Clause 1, the enacting formula and the title are adopted. Srimati Renuka Singh Saruta to move that the bill be passed.
माननीय अध्यक्ष महोदय, मैं प्रस्ताव करती हूं कि इस विधेयक को पारित किया जाए.
Motion moved that the bill be passed. The question is that the bill be passed. Those in favor will please say aye. Those against will please say no. I think the ayes have it, the ayes have it, the ayes have it. The bill is passed.
In more news from the ongoing session of Parliament, the government today informed the Lok Sabha that around 15 lakh people are now directly or indirectly working at the common service centres under the Digital India program across the country. In a written reply, Minister of State for Electronics and Information Technology, Rajiv Chandrasekhar said the common service centres project envisages setting up of at least one centre in each of 2.50 lakh gram panchayats across the country. In Rajya Sabha, government today said it has taken several measures to ensure the safety of minorities in the Kashmir Valley. These include a robust security and intelligence grid, said Minister of State for Home Nityanand Rai in a written reply.
Sir, mu ODR कोया पे permission मांगी थी.
उन्होंने चिंता जताई है कि कोविड महामारी के समय सिर्फ विवर्स के ऊपर नहीं पूरी दुनिया में उसकी असर हुई थी और
External Affairs Minister Dr. S. Jaishankar today said India is strongly against conflicts and in the age of dialogue and diplomacy, the country has chosen the side of peace. He said India's approach is guided by its national beliefs and value systems as well as its national strategy. Replying to a discussion on the Ukraine situation, the minister informed the Lok Sabha that he supports conducting an independent investigation with respect to the killings that took place in Bucha. He apprised the House that energy flows to the European market still continue and measures have been taken to insulate the fertilizer market. The minister said India advocates an immediate cessation of violence.
In addition to Hungary, again, Hungary was the first one to offer and offered most generously, but in addition to Hungary, there were other offers as well, which we are exploring. All our embassies are at work, and obviously our effort will be to see that our students are assisted as much as possible. Regarding Adhir Ranjanji's,
the International Monetary Fund IMF has lauded India's food subsidy program, which prevented the increased prevalence of extreme poverty in the country during COVID-19. In a report, the IMF has said the expansion of food transfers and subsidies make it an important instrument for poverty alleviation. Appreciating the Pradhan Mantri Garib Kalyan Yojana, the report demonstrated that the program provided insurance to the poor and prevented an increase in the prevalence of extreme poverty in the country. It stated that a doubling of entitlements in 2020 during pandemic helped maintain extreme poverty at only 0.8% level. It also said that without any food subsidies, extreme poverty in the pandemic years would have increased by 1.05%.
और किन बिंदुओं पर चर्चा की गई है ये अब पब्लिक डोमेन में है और इसकी IMF ने तारीफ की है प्रधानमंत्री गरीब कल्याण अन्न योजना की.
Moving on to the notice now. In Assam, Governor Professor Jagadish Mukhi today had an interaction with students of Nagaon College. He called upon the teachers to prepare the curriculum in conformity with the new education policy for college, which has recently been upgraded to an autonomous institution. On the occasion, he also presented the Dulal Sondra Goswami Memorial Research Award to Dr. Parikshit Gogoi.
With the certificate,
Secretary to the Governor, all my here faculty members,
innovation and creativity. This is our great opportunity.
Assam Chief Minister Dr. Himanta Biswa Sharma today attended the passing out parade of Northeastern Police Academy, NEPA, at Umsaw in Meghalaya. Director General of Assam Police Bhaskar Jyoti Mohanto accompanied Dr. Sharma. In his address, the Chief Minister said police has a vital role to play in making Assam one of the 5 topmost developed states in the country. He said the crime rate has drastically come down in the state. He urged the passed out cadets to be sympathetic towards the needy and the weaker sections of the society. He announced that the state will induct more than 16,000 new officers in Assam Police. Dr. Sharma vowed to further improve the policing scenario in the days to come.
Nevertheless, I have considered that even in a non-violent state, a police force may be necessary. This, I admit, is a sign of my imperfect ahimsa. I have not courage to declare that we can carry on without police force. The police force.
In Tripura, Chief Minister Biplab Kumar Deb today inaugurated the Industrial Infrastructure Development Centre, Mission Tila at Dharmanagar. In a series of tweets, Deb expressed his government's commitment to developing industrial infrastructure facilities across Tripura. On the day, he also inaugurated the Agrotech Modern Rice Mill at IIDC, Dewan Pasa, Dharmanagar. On the other hand, he had an interaction with the students of Government Degree College and North District Polytechnic. In Meghalaya, Chief Minister Conrad Sangma today said the government, in its efforts to support digital learning aid, is providing M-tabs for the students. He expressed his confidence that the students will use the PC tablets for day-to-day learning. He distributed PC tablets to students from Shillong today. In more news from Meghalaya, the government is likely to invite the Harijan Panchayat committee for discussions on the relocation of settlers of them in next week. Informing this, Deputy Chief Minister Preston Ting Song said the Harijan Panchayat committee, through their petition in the High Court of Meghalaya, have shown a keen interest in sitting across the table with the government and has asked for a place for relocation. Still in Meghalaya, the state being awarded a performance incentive grant of 400 crore rupees under the Jal Jeevan Mission for the 2021-22 financial year, Minister for Public Health Engineering Renington Lingdo Tonghar has expressed the hope that the department will be able to complete the implementation of JJM in the state by December 31. Nearly 40% of the work is complete, Tonghar said. Expressing his happiness, the minister, however, said this will help in clearing the various bills. In IPL cricket, Kolkata Knight Riders will take on Mumbai Indians in their next encounter in Pune this evening. Last night, Royal Challengers Bangalore defeated Rajasthan Royals by 4 wickets in Mumbai. Put into bat, Rajasthan scored 169 for 3 in the stipulated 20 overs. In reply, Bangalore hit 170, losing 6 wickets in 19.1 overs. In Nagaland, the Kohima District Football Tournament got underway today at Indira Gandhi Stadium, where the Advisor Urban Development and Municipal Affairs, Dr. Nekiseli Kiki Kire, as the special guest. Altogether, 28 high schools in Kohima district are participating in 3 disciplines, which include football, badminton and table tennis. In Meghalaya, Superintendent of Police, Ribhoi District, Nongpo, has informed all owners and drivers of vehicles in the district that arrangements have been made for fixing radium reflectors on vehicles and supply of first aid box to them. The facility is being offered for free of cost for all types of government vehicles.
Extra precautionary measures for the welfare of all along the highways can use the facility that they can fix radium reflectors or stickers in the backside of the vehicles, which would help in reducing.
Now, before we end the news, the headlines once again. Prime Minister Narendra Modi addresses BJP Foundation Day, says national interests guide government functioning. ST Amendment Bill receives Parliament nod. Dalong community of Tripura now on its way to enter the ST list. IMF lauds Pradhan Mantri Garib Kalyan Anna Yojana, says it has saved India from clutches of extreme poverty. Assam Chief Minister Himanta Biswa Sarma attends passing out parade at NEPA, promises to further improve policing in state. And with a simple incentive of 400 crore rupees, Meghalaya sets deadline of December 31 for reaching Jal Jeevan Mission target. And that brings us to the end of this evening's bulletin. Thank you for tuning in. Namaskar.